final result. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I get my face to look like this, then stay tuned. So I already went ahead and did my skincare before I started filming. However, I am a little bit congested. You guys can maybe hear it in my voice, and so I've been blowing my nose a couple times, and so that area of my face is still kind of dry. So I went ahead and applied some moisturizer, and then I went in with my Laneige lip mask just to prep everything before we get started on this makeup look. So the first thing that we're gonna go ahead and do is our brows, of course. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in my brows like I normally do. I'm just going for a very natural fill in, and then I'm gonna go in with the Refi Beauty gel and just apply that to my brows. I did want the laminated brows look effect today. I just absolutely love that trend, so that's what we're doing. So I'm just brushing the product through my brows, and then I'm gonna go in and kind of just shape the top of my brows. And once I am content with that, we're gonna go in and actually carve out the bottom of my brows. I'm using the Too Faced concealer. This is in the shade Chestnut, and I specifically like to use this concealer on days where I'm doing like a clean girl makeup look or just a simpler makeup look, because it appears very natural. It's not like a bright under brow type of situation. Now we're on to foundation. I know some people don't wear foundation on days where they're doing like a clean girl vibe. However, I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation on my skin, and so I just like to use a tad bit of foundation just to, you know, make everything look really nice and smooth. As you guys can see, I literally put a couple of drops on my cheeks, and then I'm going to put just a tad bit more on my forehead, and I'm literally just blending that out on my face just to smooth my complexion out. To conceal, I'm using the same concealer from Too Faced. This is in the shade Chestnut, and I'm going right underneath my under eyes and just applying a smidge of concealer on all other high points of my face. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Butterscotch in the same concealer. I'm using this because I do want a little bit of a highlight, but I'm going in with like literally a smidge of that concealer as well. And then we're just going to blend that out with my brush. This one is from Sephora, and then we're using my e.l.f. Beauty blender. If